Look, I was trying to put a smile on. All right, y'all. Hey. It's zip. It's zip. It's zip. This the last Tuesday. I thought last Tuesday was the last Tuesday, but it really is this Tuesday. So this the last Tuesday. Y'all know in March I'm going to Thursday. So I came back with my co-host because I want to harass him on the low. On the low, but on the high for real. So we're gonna run the show. We just gonna run the show. This is the last one. So we're gonna laugh a little bit. I done already harassed him, so he kind of know what the deal is. We're gonna talk about some of the current events that's happening in the world that we don't like. So we can call this like a last Tuesday motivational hour. Let's talk about it. Get real. What you call yours on your platform? I forgot.
What I call what?
What you called it? What you titled it?
Talking about discussions and topics that are going on in America.
Oh, you was snazzy.
Or something like that. Don't quote
You
me.
was snazzy. Okay.
Trying to be.
Let me go to the comments because I want to make sure I can see the comments. So anywho, so we're gonna start the first half off with a short interview, and then the second half we're gonna let Rain Rockstar really lead that part because we're gonna let him go ahead with his first topic of what he want to discuss. Okay, so this is it, my podcast. This is the last Tuesday. I'm going to Thursday, y'all. So don't be looking for me on Tuesday talking about why you ain't online. I'm not gonna be here. I'll be there on Thursday. So go ahead, Rain.
You know it's a leap year, right?
What that is?
It's 29 days this month.
I don't care nothing about that. They be lying about the calendar.
And this interview is over early. Well, anyway, gotta get started next.
No, I don't care about that. All my days are together anyway. So
you said what?
What I just asked you, I said, what's today? I said, what's today? You said
it's Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. I was thinking it was Wednesday, and up until you said it was Taco Tuesday.
It's not hump day. No hump day.
Who cares? But
a lot of people can. But whatever you smoking, I'm game. Shit.
No, my water. Still drinking my water and wine at the same time.
What kind of cocktail you got over there?
It's strawberry.
Strawberry?
No, straw. The word is strawberry.
Now, I thought you made a word up. I must say, okay.
No, strawberry. Who say straw? That's like people saying scrape. It's straight.
I know people that do that. Not being funny. I know people do that. Just look at them like. Okay. So people that don't know, I am Rain Rockstar. Mr. What he gonna do next? So that for those that don't know. So as I conduct this interview, let's begin. Let's dig deep and let's see what we come up with. Damasha, Zip. First, petty, right? First, how did we get the name Zip?
Because I don't talk. I just don't talk. Like, I'm not a real big talker. I don't want to talk on the phone. Like, I really don't want to talk on the phone, but I force myself to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not a talker. Like, I just rather, I don't know. I just want to chill. I just want to chill. That's all I want to do. I just want to relax, and I really don't have much to say unless it's important. Like if it's really important. Like, I don't like small talk. Like, if somebody come up to me and they be like, the sky blue today, we know that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking. Like, okay, you know, like, I'd rather have a deep conversation than small talk. Like, if I'm going small talk, I'd rather just not talk.
You know what? I got to concur on that one because in the beginning, I thought I was talking to an AI because she took forever to respond through text, or the conversation on the phone was just like, and then done. Like, I thought I was talking to an AI. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know what? It's so crazy you said that because somebody had got upset with me today because they were like small talking into what they wanted or what they needed. And so, and they were like sending 1,000 texts, like a lot of text messaging. And I don't like a lot of text messages. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just we can have a 5-minute conversation. Just pick up the phone and let's have this 5-minute conversation. Instead of sending me 7,000 texts.
Right.
So when I got the person on the phone, I said, "Hey," in the most polite voice I could say it in. I said, "Hey, what is it that you need?" And he was like, "Oh, well, Demasha." I was like, wait. I said, "Wait, what? What triggered you?" What triggered, like literally what triggered you? Because only thing I asked was what I just want you to get to the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just get to the point. Like, if you need something, just say like, "I need XYZ thing."
Dig that.
Even with my kids, like if they want to do something, they know that I don't like when they come in and they like, "Oh, mom, let me talk to you." No, just come in and let's talk about it. Let's get it going. And I don't want to say that's impatient, because sometimes I do have patience with people who I know have a hard time saying things to people.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I'm teaching them, like, use your voice. You're allowed to speak. You could talk. You don't have to like prime a person up. If you have to prime me up to tell me something, then you don't trust me. And I want you to trust me, because I want you to know, like, I like when I be on my videos and I say I love y'all for real. You get what I'm saying? So say what you got to say. All right, what's the next question?
I'm trying to figure out how a person that don't trust wants somebody to trust.
When I say that I don't trust people, is meaning like I'm gonna give my all. Like I know that I'm gonna give my all. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't know that you're gonna give your all until I see you do it. You get what I'm saying?
Fair
Like for
enough.
the last couple of days, you've been on a test, right? You're on a test because I just call you out. I just text you out the blue, like, you want to get on, because what you told me was that we going all the way. I really want to do this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, boom. If that's what you want to do, let's go.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
Okay.
Mississippi girl, what was your transition like going to Florida? Oh, Alabama. I'm sorry, same thing. Don't tell nobody.
um,
It's the same thing, catfish and bullshit.
well,
Yeah.
I've been in both. I've been in both states, but I'm really a military grad. So, like I've been a lot of places. You know what I'm saying? So when you say transition, I've been a lot of places. You know what I'm saying? I think my only thing with being a military brat is like when you come to Florida or you come to Alabama, you got family in Florida, you got family in Alabama. But when you in them other places, you don't really have family, so you have to make friends. You know what I'm saying? And so then growing up as the issue as like I really don't talk. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just a quiet person. So I made friends, but do I have longtime friends from other places that I've been before? No. I would say like my longtime friends would be here, in a couple of other places, but not. So that's probably like the only thing is like people who had like a childhood and they grew up, they could say like I grew up with this friend from a baby. Now I could say that about my cousins because those are like my cousins. But I can't really say like a friend that's not my family member. I grew up with them from the beginning up.
Okay. Do you consider yourself, I want to say, like a leader? Because I know one time you was doing a show and you were talking about going downtown, talking to the city about things that's in your area and neighborhood that need to be fixed and adjusted. And I haven't forgot about that. But do you feel like you're a leader that can lead to change, or more of just pick certain things to deal with?
Um, I feel like I'm a leader. Do I want to be a leader? No, because I want people to go their own path. But I feel like I'm more of an activist. So like I'm more of like I I more fight for the rights of the people. You know what I'm saying? And it really don't matter what people it is, but of course because my skin is this color, I'm going to fight for our rights definitely. You know what I'm saying? So it could be anything, like I have a friend who is gay, and she is an activist in the gay community. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna fight with my friend because that's my friend. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? I, I'm not gay, but that's what she does, and whatever injustice that she feels, I'm gonna feel that too because that's my friend or anything. But I would say I'm more of an activist, leader. People will say I'm a leader, but I would prefer them to follow their own path. Don't follow me. You know what I'm saying? Like we can give each other information because I might
Yeah.
feel passionate about something that you don't feel passionate about because you don't understand it. Or you might feel passionate about something that I don't feel passionate about because I don't understand it. I feel like we should all teach each other. I know people might say, oh, well, it got to be a leader. It really doesn't have to be a leader if everybody just follow their path and we just respect each other for who we are.
I agree. Easier said than done, but I do agree on that one.
Yeah.
That makes things easier. Have you thought about reaching out to I guess I'm gonna say your local NAACP, or have you ever thought about reaching out to the Black Panther Party or anything?
I have reached out in the years past because I've been doing this for a long time. I didn't just start. I just started being more visible, if that makes sense to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I just started being more visible, and so this is my thing with groups. This is my thing with like NAACP and the new Black Panther Party and different stuff like that or whatever. Um, we'll just use like we'll use George Floyd as an example,
Okay.
right? So when George Floyd when they unalived him, everybody was like gun ho, like everybody like we gotta fight for our rights, blah blah blah. We gotta
Right.
do this and we gotta do that, yeah. But then like all of a sudden everything dissipates. You feel what I'm saying? So that large group of people, NAACP and all these people, like everybody want to be on the news and everybody like, hey y'all come out here to such and such, we here, blah 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 blah. And then they kind of like, I don't like that. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel
Mhm.
like if why do we have all these different chapters of NAACP, but we still got just like the other day in Georgia, it wasn't the other day, it was yesterday, a young man found hung in the like ain't nobody, they don't even really have it on the news. So where is the NAACP? You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? Where is the Black Panther Party? They just put Police City, and they put in Police City, and they spending billions of dollars and putting Police City in all these different places. And where's the NAACP and Black Panther? So I'd rather just fight like I fight. Let's just, I mean, and it could be some groups that maybe they not in Florida, or maybe they not in like Alabama, or maybe they not in the places that I'm in that are really, because I'm not saying like they're bad groups, but I rather just fight the way that I'm fighting because sometimes it's hard to get us together because everybody essentially wants to be a leader and nobody wants to respect that we all doing the same thing. Let's just get to the goal. However we get there, let's just get there.
Okay. I mean, we can find them and get them on the show, and we can go from there for real.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never scared.
Look, did nobody say nothing about a battle or a fight? Look at you. Put your
Man,
gloves down, killer. Put your gloves down. um, you got a master's. You graduated high school. What's your next play far as education?
um, I want to go and get my doctorate degree. That is my next step. And I'm really, I really want to do it just because I want to open a school. And so I want to open a school. And I know, like, right now, like, I've been in the works of different stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they battling with me. They really battling with me. Like it makes me almost want to cry because they're battling with me. And not that I don't have the education, because I have a master's degree in higher education, like college level education. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But because they're like, oh, like I got all my paperwork in a row. I got everything, you know what I'm saying? I got everything written up. It's typed up nicely. I got my proposal, everything. But because I don't have that doctorate degree that they feel like I need, because there's a bunch of principals and people who have schools, private schools, that don't, and I looked them up, they don't have no doctorate degree. They have master's degree. But because of the color of my skin, they're going to give me a fight. And so in order for me to have a foot to stand on, I have to go and get this doctorate degree.
What's
You
the
feel
years
it?
for it?
What's the what?
What's the years for the degree? How long it takes?
It takes about the same as the master's. It could take like about 18 months. It's the dissertation is what takes the longest. But I already started my dissertation. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm already prepared mentally. Like, I know they battling with me. I'm gonna start my dissertation now. I'm gonna sign up for school next year, and boom, 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 boom. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So then
Okay.
when I have that, now y'all can't fight with me, because this is what y'all told me on paper that I needed. So I
Facts. I
want to
mean,
open a school for, and not saying that like a segregated school, but um black boys and black girls learn differently. You feel what I'm saying? So we put them in the educational system, and we kind of set them up for failure, because the teachers are not teaching them the way that they learn. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, I have a son, he struggles in school, and I could sit down and help him, and he still struggles. But if I teach him, like, he just completed like 10 assignments. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just completed like 10 assignments, and that's not his teachers teaching him. That's me teaching him at home, but teaching him the way that little black boys and little black girls, we just learn differently. Our DNA is different. And like I said, I'm not trying to segregate, but we learn differently. So if they're not going to put the teachers through the training that they need to teach our children, then I'm going to open a school. That's what I'm doing.
Right. You know what? That's what's up. So you going to open a school, you going back to school, you manage. What else you have in the works, or what else are you working on? I know that's
I'm
not
working.
it.
I'll be working on a lot of stuff, because I spend a lot of time, like by myself and doing what I be doing. You get what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of little things that I be working on. Um, I wrote a book, and I had the book on Amazon, but with Amazon, they be wanting you to charge a certain price. I want people to get the information, so it's not about the money for me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's more about the information for me. So if I charge $5 for the book or $10 for the book, I'm not trying because I want people to get the information. You get what I'm saying? I
Okay.
don't want them to be like, I don't want money to be an issue, because money is always an issue in our community. You get what I'm saying? I know people like, oh, well, people spend money on what they want to spend the money on. And a lot of times that's because they don't have the right mindset or the right thinking pattern to think like this is better. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
the information is there, it's cheap. So the book, um, I have my, like my Zip Mouth Motivation brand, where it's just me motivating the world, motivating and educating. Because a lot of times, like, I'll put a quote up, and at first people won't get it, and they'll be like, "Oh, you know how like back in the day they used to tell secrets in the music." You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? And so basically, that's what I do. If people read the stuff that I put, or if they see a video and then they read the words, they'll understand. It'll click for them. They're like, "I had to look at that again. Like, wait a minute, that's what she said." You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you need the title of the book, and you got to let the viewers know where to get it. We trying to get y'all the information. We trying to take over the world.
Okay, so the book is called Building on the Wrong Foundation. The link is actually on my Instagram. So if you go to my Instagram, Zip My Motivation, or you can type in Demasha K, what you see up here, and then you can get the book. It's a digital book. So if you don't like digital, you just can inbox me and say you don't like digital, and then I can send you out a copy of the book. So you'll be able to read it. You'll be able to read it, like at your leisure or whatever.
Okay.
Um, as far as like other stuff, I really want to stop managing, and I only have like a few. Don't be looking sad. I only have a few people that I'm managing, but I want to stop managing, and I kind of like want to pass the torch. So with me passing the torch, I'm kind of like training some other people to be able to do it who are as strong as me, but they are younger than me. Because I'm like, I ain't young, so I don't want to go to the club. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to go to the club. Like I just don't want to go. And so I don't want to be out all night. I want to be in the bed. Like it's 10:55 now. At 11:30, I'm gonna start yawning. You feel what I'm saying? So we ain't
So
gonna be
pretty much.
done.
So wait a minute. So pretty much after Jeopardy or Entertainment Tonight, it's bedtime. Listen, look.
I just go to bed. Like I like getting in my bed. It's comfortable, and I get in the bed and I take the pillows and I put one on one side and one on the other side, and then I lay on one, and then I
So you want them people to be at a party and it's 9 o'clock. You kind of do that little,
no,
you do like this, playing with your eyes.
You know how like your grandma would be like, she'll be like, I'm gonna go somewhere, and she don't say nothing. She just walk past you and be like, I'm gonna go somewhere, and she grab her keys and stuff. And for you can say, where you going? She'd be like, out the door. That's
technically, actually, which was funny. I'm gonna tell you something funny. She's actually watching right now. She's not gonna get up and leave. She gonna go find her spot and get her a little quick snooze on. She gonna be quick on.
Oh, she
and wake up cool as a fan, like what I miss. Yeah, she watching right now.
Oh,
I ain't playing with you. You called it.
People always like, oh, Demarcia, you missed such and such. I'd be like, because I was sleeping good, baby.
She ready to be in. Look, she want a hot cup of milk and she gonna watch Matlock, Murder She Wrote. Oh, God.
I like Matlock. Don't be talking about her. I grew up, like, I had my great grandma. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I had my great grandma. So, like a lot of kids, a lot of people didn't have their great grandma, but I had my great grandma, and I went to my great grandma's house like almost every summer. So we watched Matlock, we watched wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like we watched all of the old. What is it? In the Heat of the Night. I still like those shows.
You know what? I'm not gonna sit here and pretend. I grew up on that, and my great grandmother going out to her house was. You just never knew what to expect. So I was a kid. My grandma had a pass before I even got 8 or 10. So as a kid growing up there, you just seen, family members come out there. But it was one of those, that was the location spot. You knew eventually everybody will end up there somehow. You'll look up and it'd be a full-blown fun time party. And not party as in like everybody party, just family talking and having a good laugh. And that was just people swinging through. So I understand that my grandmother that's watching now, she loves In the Heat of the Night. So I sat there and watched them shows, and she still watch them to this day, if she awake. I called her on it. She'll hit me back like, you petty, I am. But I do understand what you're saying as far as having a younger generation do things, because I can't lie. Sometimes I go in the club, and I'll be like, this shit boring. I'm ready to go. Because it's not fun no more. It's not fun. We can go to the juke joint. That might be something different.
It was never fun for me. But I mean, so eventually I want to stop that. I want to kind of like let that go and kind of focus on this other stuff that I want to focus on, like, building a school, continuing on building my brand and educating people. That's what I like to do. I like to educate people. I like to see people change and transform and them learn about like what's happening in the world. So then they have a fight.
I can respect
if that makes sense.
As far as the writing, the author side, are you thinking about writing more, I want to say, woke book, open mind books, educational books? Or are you going to dib and dab in fantasy and romance too? Or what are you going to do with that?
I'm currently writing 2 books. Actually, I'm writing with a partner, Dr. Sierra Davis. We're writing a partner book right now. And I am working on a separate book from the partner book. You know what I'm saying? So I am working on a book right now. I finished a journal. So the journal is finished, but I kind of like don't want to bring the journal out because I was going to bring the journal out, but I don't want to bring the journal out without the book. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's not going to make sense for them that they can connect the 2 together. So it's more of a woke book, more of a spirituality, religious, kind of like, you know what I'm saying, to support people in what's true and what's not true.
Okay. If I'm correct, you do a little bit of acting too, right?
I don't be acting. What happened is, let me tell you what happened. This is what happened.
You laugh, so it's like a bogus story coming.
No, this is a real story. Let me tell you what be happening. People be calling me and they be like, Zip, I got this movie and I want to put you in the movie. And then I say, why? Because I'm for real shy. That's why I don't talk, because I'm shy. I understand y'all don't believe that, but that's because I've learned how to get on the camera and talk to people. But I don't want to be in the movie. I'll just be in people movies. You get what I'm saying? That's not what I want to do, because I forget my lines. If they tell me we about to perform this in front of somebody, I'm gonna be like, first of all, I'm gonna be looking crazy. Like, why we in front of people? No, no. That's what be happening though. Like, and I just be like, oh, okay. They be like, I just need you to say 2 lines. Then I get there and it be 5. You feel what I'm saying? I be a little, like you said, 2, but it's 5. So, but that's what be happening. I'm not no movie person. I ain't really trying to be in no movies and nothing like that. Cause see, they gonna put me on Tubi, and I know Tubi wild. I'm done with Tubi for the last couple of weeks. I'm like, Tubi, like, golly, like what happened?
But I can't lie, Tubi got a little bit better than it was about a month or two ago. Tubi had some horrible movies, but lately I done found a couple good ones. I ain't gonna lie, they've been interesting. You don't want to act I do, I will, call me, I will say all the lines and add more to them. Believe me.
We know you want to act. You
born to
extrovert.
do this. Huh?
You an extrovert. I said you an extrovert. So you like to be in front of the camera and you know what I'm saying, doing your thing.
I'm shy.
Huh. Yeah.
Shy and very sensitive. I'm gonna cry right now.
None of that.
Anyway, moving forward. Do me a favor. Tell everybody where to find you if they want to talk about the book, ask questions, any motivational and everything. Where can they find you?
You can find me on every single platform except for Twitter, because they had my Twitter account, so I don't got Twitter no more. I'm just not gonna make another account. But you can find me on every platform: Zip My Motivation, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. I think that's it. WordPress. If you're a reader and you like poems and stuff like that, you can find me on WordPress too. You'll see some of like my poetry, some of my writings, just some different things that I be having going on.
For those that don't know, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all definitely need to check out her videos because they are very interesting as well as inspiring, and they do make you think a little bit. But she be very chipper. She gives you the full energy of it. So it's not like, okay, hey, wake up today and y'all do good. It'd be full blown action. It make you want to watch it again. But a lot of stuff she say is true. Just because that particular reel, I'm gonna say, you didn't catch your attention, something will, because it's something there for everybody. Like I watch them and I'll just be like, damn, I can relate. So I definitely suggest strongly that anybody watching, hit the like button, start following her, listen, and you will find something there for you. I promise you that much. And it's truth. It's not no made up, let me just say something because it's cool to say type thing.
Oh, that's what's up, Rain. Let me snap for you.
You ever thought of poetry wise? You ever thought about releasing a poetry book?
You know what? This is what I've been getting frustrated lately, because I've been asking a lot of people who make beats, and not that I'm not going to pay for them, but I want them to give me some beats that I can listen to and that I can purchase from them, because that man too far. I ain't got time. I need somebody who up close up. I don't like the beat. We ain't got no beef. But
you talking about me?
No, that guy you gave me. But I want to take the poetry and I want to put it to music. But you know, like I'm like a neo soul type person. You know what I'm saying? So I want the neo soul type beats that is kind of like smooth. And I have, look, I'm finna show you. I'm finna show you for real. Oh wait, well, one of them I can't show you. So I have this is just 3 of them. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's just 3 books. Like I have like a whole bunch of books full of poetry from young age, all the way up and I want to put some of it to music.
Contacting Z, I promise you, you're going to get the beats you want. I'm not blowing smoke. I'm telling you, you're going to get what you want. You playing. I meant to ask you about that too, but you kind of answered my question. Hit that man up. I promise you, you will get them beats. Matter of fact, Taiwan, when you see this, hit Zip Mouth up. She needs some good beats. I promise you. I even said go on YouTube, listen to his music. You're gonna get what you want. I know for a fact.
You know what? That's what it was too. I couldn't find his YouTube, so I was like, maybe I'm typing in the wrong name.
I'll send the link. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, send me the link. That would be better. Send me the link because I was like, maybe he don't have a YouTube.
No, he got it. I'm gonna send it to you. Trust me.
So I'm just gonna say I'm proud of you, even though you cried. And y'all, he was crying when I told him he was gonna do an interview.
Oh, hello. I can't see her. Do you hang up? Hello.
So he was about to cry. He was getting really.
Are you petty? I'm like, all right, listen. There you go. There you go.
This is basically, like me. I'm Rain's manager, so I'm just, like we going through a couple of things or whatever. So we're gonna go into the next segment, and the next segment is topics around America. Rain, he been hot to try to talk about something, so I'm gonna let him just go ahead.
Man, listen.
He's so ready.
Listen. Disneyland. I do not know. I'm about to tell you what Disneyland did. What Disneyland did was the most dumbest shit possible.
What? Your grandma on here? You cussing in front of your grandma?
She might want to log off. Anyway, listen what I'm telling y'all. Disneyland is built on fun, clean fun. They decide to take the mermaid crab Sebastian and put him on a red bandana. Put him on a red bandana sweatshirt. So what's gonna happen when that happens? Exactly what people don't think would happen. So the LA.
Hold on, back up. They put him on a what again?
They put him on the red bandana.
In a sweatshirt. So what he is, gang?
Now, the LA gangs is on their ass. They got 7 days to get rid of that shit or get up out of there. And this, I'm just blown. My mind blown because y'all thought it wasn't gonna be a problem. This ain't playtime. It's not a game. Y'all thought y'all selling this in the shop, in the whole park. Y'all selling this stuff, and y'all thought people. I know what y'all thought. Let's be honest. Y'all thought gangbangers don't go to the mall. Y'all thought gangbangers don't go to parks and out there. Let me help you out. We do go ride roller coasters. We go fishing. We do all that. This is unacceptable. So I don't know what Disney gonna do. Either Disney gonna cut a check or they gonna get rid of that shit. But this is articles everywhere. It's only been about 3 days since it hit the air, but they got 7 days. Huh?
I don't think that they was really gearing it towards gangs. I think that they was more so gearing it towards the Black community. And I'm gonna tell you why. No, I get it. I get the colors and I get the bandanas, but I think that they was gearing it more towards the Black community. And reason being is because right now, in this world right now, they know that like the Black community is like on this rise. Like you got all these people on this woke stuff. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
And so now they trying to like implement little things, like implement us into little things to make us feel like y'all apart. Y'all was apart this whole time. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just coming out bad.
It did, because we all know the Little Mermaid and Sebastian Crab. We know what he is. But by them putting that on that bandana, not only do you disrespect the blood, you pretty much disrespected the gang culture, because certain words are used to describe certain other gangs, and y'all incorporated 0 plus 0 for no reason. And you got 0. Like, it was dumb. And I don't know what to do. It's goofy. And I mean, out of everything that Disneyland can print, y'all went to the red bandana. It's like y'all want to be cool.
They did.
That's
They
goofy.
wanted to be cultured, because when it really comes down to it, the people who spend the most money are African Americans. You understand what I'm saying? And
Facts.
so right now, African Americans, they paying this high rent, because most of us we have homeowners, but we have more renters than we do homeowners. So African Americans are not spending money right now. You know what I'm saying? Because we trying to make sure that we can pay our rent. You get what I'm saying? So they did something to make the rent go up, but they didn't think that, dang, most of the buying power belongs to African American people, because we buy.
We trendsetters too.
Right. Like we do all these different things. So people lacking in money, so they trying to implement us now. We got to bring the black community in. You know, like your best friend Trump.
Oh man, he's next. I ain't gonna let him go. Give me a second. The thing that bothered me is now they got to beef up security at Disneyland more than what it was, because now they're scared, because they're expecting, I'm gonna say, they're expecting what they see on TV, gangbangers, everybody wearing a flag, everybody. It's a new ball game. They might be standing right next to you. What you say, Fran? What this is? What's your question, baby? You just put this is. Anyway, I don't know what to tell them, but yeah, they definitely
They gonna have to do something. They gonna take it down though.
I mean, they got to take it down because it's a safety issue for their people. But I just wonder, in a PR department, who came up with that goddamn idea?
Somebody who wasn't, like I just said, they in school would educate us on everything except for what we really need to be educated on. Facts. Now, why wouldn't y'all take a game tactical class before y'all come up with those colors in a bandana? In California.
I mean, they could have put on a red T-shirt. They put it on a red bandana, and Bud and them was on their ass. And it is what it is. Mm-hmm. Pay your taxes. All I can tell you, I pay your taxes. Next subject. Donald Trump at it again. I always said he was a businessman, worst president and person in the world. He half-ass retarded. He's entertaining though. I like to watch him when he talks. He gonna say some bullshit. You gonna be like, wow. Anyway, he decided to make a shoe, a gold shoe with the American flag on the back, selling anywhere from $200 to $400. Well, they did a test run. They want to see how this is gonna do, and it's sold out. I'm gonna say it again, sold out. So this shoe sold out more than Louis, Gucci, Jordans, Balenciaga. Sold out. But the resale is the kick. Everybody who's buying them are reselling them anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000 because they are out of stock and they are limited edition. So again, this man to figure out a way to be relevant, and it's working. But the people are shocked because they're like, "Oh, he did shoes." If y'all remember, he did Monopoly, he did liquor, he did other stuff.
But you know why he does this?
Because he can do it.
He always does this in a crunch when he needs money, right?
Facts.
He always does it in a crunch when he needs money. He will sell something really quick. He doesn't have an inventory. He just does a mass number of them. And then he's like, I'm done with that, because he needs the money. He is the most hustling person that I have ever seen. Like, he is a hustler if I've never met a hustler. So
but then, go ahead, finish.
He go to court, he loses. They give him this large, like a sum, because that's not the only thing I'm sure he was selling. So that was what he sold to the community that he knew could afford that. I guarantee you he got something that he sold to the rich community.
And then, hold on, then the man gets on TV and says, typical Trump, I know the black community can relate with me now. Not African Americans, the black community can relate. Listen. After that man told everybody to take a cup of bleach, after he said his daughter he would hit it, after he said hit her in the pussy, man is entertaining. I'm sorry. He's entertaining. He's dumb as hell, but everybody buying them. Like rappers are buying them. Everybody buying
He definitely an entertainer.
He is.
I know that people are buying them and all this other stuff. I don't know what their reasoning is for buying it. I ain't gonna even try to guess what their reasoning is for buying them. But the people that are buying them, I feel like they buying them to make a statement. Because most people, because what did that news reporter say? He said, "Oh, this is how he's going to connect to the Black community because Black people love to buy $400 tennis shoes."
Hey, yeah, man, I just bought a pair.
But do you see what I'm saying? Like, but I was more mad at him for saying that than Donald Trump for making the shoes. Donald Trump is a businessman. You feel what I'm saying? So a businessman gonna do what a businessman do.
Right.
But this reporter, you know what I'm saying? Like the red scarf is. Oh, she was asking about the red scarf is.
The who?
The red scarf. She was talking about the bandana from Disney.
Oh yeah. We'll get back to that. But he's a businessman.
He is a businessman, but I wanted Black people to understand what they just said on national news. Black people love to buy $400 shoes because this is what America thinks about us.
Facts. But I'm going to tell you something funny. If you go to these sneaker cons, every race is there. White, black, yellow, red, Korean, African, Italian. Everybody there because it's a lucrative, not business, but it's some badass, nice shoes. So that reporter, you know what? What reporter was that?
I forget what his name is.
What channel that was?
You know what channel it was.
No, I really don't because I don't watch the news like that.
Oh, it was the racist channel. I forget now.
But you know what? To the reporter, that's how I feel about what you got to say. Flat out. Because you didn't do your homework, but you're telling on yourself how you really think too.
But they do all the time. But you can't really get mad. I was mad that he said it because it was like nobody really paid attention to it. They didn't even like, even Donald Trump saying now I can connect with the Black community because I made sneakers. So that said to me, a deeper meaning, like Black people so shallow that what y'all really think that we really into is sneakers. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. When in reality, we might like nice things like shoes and clothes and things like that or whatever. Right. But I really don't think I would see nobody in my neighborhood with those shoes on.
You're not gonna see nobody wearing them because they're out of stock. There was a test run. Everybody's getting them. It's more on a resale. It's money. So if somebody buy them for $400 and sell them for $1,500 to $4,000, it's a win. I'm not gonna lie, that's winning, but nobody gonna actually wear them. I mean, as a matter of fact, they not all that. I mean, it's other companies that had gold shoes out. Hold on for a second. Let me look. Like I said, it's other companies that had shoes. They ain't nothing impressive. I mean, big old T on the side. You know, that's Trump. Look, give him about a year, he will be selling steaks. He'll have a steakhouse. Or you're going to have an Italian restaurant. You know what he's going to say? Hey, I'm connected with the Italians now. Grazie.
Cool, funny.
I'm honest. Like, he's a good businessman, but he's just, yeah, look, you got to think one thing about this man. He had people storm the Capitol. He already in history. He made history. He keep making history over and over and over.
And you know what? Nobody gonna do nothing to him.
Nothing. When that man dead and gone, he gonna be in his grave dead, and somehow he gonna release a product and it's gonna go make history. He's gonna break the internet.
Nobody gonna do nothing to him. He gonna continue to do what he do because see, they think he clownish. They like he a clown, you know, like he really is. But the clown just sold some shoes to people, $400 a pair.
He did.
So he got off, like he hustled. That's what he did. He a street hustler.
Right. Not counting all his older product from back in the 80s and the millennium. That doubled and tripled once he became, and I hate to say this, our figurehead. You know what I'm saying? We had a president with orange hair, man. God damn. Orange hair, he had carrot hair. But I mean, seriously.
You don't leave Donald Trump alone. Donald Trump, all
I'm
right.
not. I'm not, man, because he need to stay. His PR team got to be rich because they I know they sitting up 24 hours a day trying to figure out how to keep this man from not saying something goofy and to keep him relevant. And they do that. They keep him relevant, but they can't stop that man from saying goofy shit.
I don't even think they tried to stop him from saying stuff. I think they grab him by the shoulders and they say, go out there and be yourself. And he do his best job.
When he's looking,
I don't care what happened.
That motherfucker guy on that camera was talking. He looked back. Yeah, that's my daughter. I hit that. I was like, oh wow. We are doomed. It's over. We just got set back 100 years fucking with him.
Oh my goodness. That's Trump.
So, question. You said you had a Walmart incident. Please share.
Let me tell you. So, first of all, I don't like Walmart. I don't like Walmart for a whole bunch of reasons. I feel like that's probably like one of the dirtiest stores that they ever created is Walmart.
Wait a minute. Wally World? Really?
Oh, yeah. I don't like Walmart at all. Like, Walmart is right down the street from my house. So if I'm in a hurry, and this is my thought when I was leaving the gym, I was like, okay, I really could go to Aldi and then go to like the dollar store and get what I needed from the dollar store. I really don't have to go into Walmart, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, dang, but Aldi might not have the bread that the kids like. My kids are real snooty. So they real snooty and bougie like. So I was like, they might not have the bread that they want. So then that's gonna make me go to Walmart. And I didn't feel like going further down the street to go to Target. So anyway, I go into Walmart and they've been doing some like little remodeling at this particular Walmart or whatever. And it's on like, like it's on the you might want to say the black side of town or whatever. And I go in there and I'm like getting my little stuff that I need. And then I say, dang, I need to get some deodorant. I need to get some toothpaste. So when I go to the thing, they got it all locked up. They got an aisle and everything is locked up on the aisle. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, now how I'm supposed to get my stuff? Because it's not really like no associates around. Everybody kind of like outside taking a cigarette break. So I see the security guard and I say, hey, I want to get some deodorant and some toothpaste out the little thing. How do who gets that for me? He was like, oh, I don't know. It's a girl walking around here.
Y'all got the toothpaste locked up down there.
I'm not finished yet.
Wow.
So now I see an associate. I say, listen, I want to get some toothpaste and some deodorant. Who can open this for me? Oh, it's a girl walking around with a key. Where is the girl? Where's the girl? So she come off the aisle. I said, are you the girl with the key? She was like, oh yeah. I said, can you get me some toothpaste? I told her the toothpaste I want, double box, and I want this deodorant right here. Okay, so she get the stuff. She take the stuff, instead of handing me the stuff, she take the stuff with her and she sit it on this little window ledge thing or whatever. So I'm like, well, wait a minute. Let me go give me a piece of cheesecake since I'm in Walmart. So I go give me a piece of cheesecake. And I love cheesecake. So, and I come back or whatever. So now it's my turn to go ahead and get my stuff or whatever. So she sees me, like I make eye contact with her. She sees me. I think the girl gonna hand me the stuff. No, she scans it. Now I'm at the scanner where I got to scan my own stuff in.
Excuse me.
She scans it and she puts it in the bag. I said, wait a minute. Not only do y'all got the stuff locked up, because now I got to run my mouth. Not only do y'all got the stuff locked up, but I said they make y'all scan the stuff for us too. I said, you got to be kidding me. I said, y'all do know that boosters don't steal from the Walmarts that's in their communities, right? I said, so this is okay. I said, so this is really just something to make the Black community be in control. That lady face turned beet red. I said, oh, okay, I won't be going back to that Walmart no more. The security guard was like, he was like, I heard what you said, and that make a lot of sense. I said, I know it do. I said, but you gonna continue to work here. I was so mad. I was upset because like why y'all got the stuff locked up, right? I understand that people be stealing, that's gonna happen. So when you own a business, you have to plan for damage. You understand what I'm saying? But if I go to another community, they stuff not locked up. What people don't, and this is why I was mad. What people don't realize is that other races steal more than our race.
True.
So why is it that we are the only ones that have stuff locked up and we got to go to? When I was telling you I was at the Wawa the other day, and I was saying like, oh, I'm at the Wawa or whatever, getting some soup or whatever I was getting, and we got to ask the person for cups. But I could go to the Wawa across. They stuff ain't locked up at Walmart, and we ain't got to ask for cups. I don't like that. I do not like that. So I was mad. So, and I digress because I be hot about stuff like that.
I've never been to a Walmart where they lock up the deodorant and the toothpaste. Now, Dollar Tree, I mean, not Dollar Tree, but Dollar General and Family Dollar, that's a normal day. It's always locked up. So as you put that motherfucking thing up, it's going to be like beep, beep, beep. Everybody with the looking down the aisle like, but Walmart? No.
I'm talking about they got tall glass cases with everything. Like everything is locked.
I'm lying. The only thing at Walmart locked up is the condoms and the lube. Not the toothpaste and the damn. Y'all wanted me back, I'm back.
So, yeah, so needless to say, I was frustrated. Like I was just like, this ain't making sense to me why this stuff locked up. Like first of all, I got to bring my own stuff up and I got to find the person who got the key. No. Mm-mm.
I think it's even funnier when you go to certain stores and they choose what to be locked up and what be put behind them, and you got to sit there and look. You in line like 10 minutes, and you looking like, "Hey man, I'm looking for whoop, whoop, blah blah blah." Homeboy be like, "Hold up," and he lean down.
We got it back here,
right? He lean down and put it up, and then hold on, he bring it to you. He turn around, he unlock it and pull it out the box. What'd you say?
She talking about Trump. She's saying
he's a billionaire. That's crazy. He's having fun. You know what? I believe that. I believe he is crazy. I believe he's a billionaire. I believe he's having fun. But ain't nothing fun about putting up a wall. Ain't nothing fun about being a racist with orange hair. It ain't nothing fun. It was funny as fuck when you get on that. I'm waiting for him to say something else. I am.
Okay, let's talk about the racist thing. A lot of people will say that Trump is a racist. Me personally, just my personal opinion, I don't think he's a racist. I think that he don't like nobody.
Okay.
He done talk about his own race. He done called Spanish people out their name.
Facts.
He done call his own race out their name.
But let's talk about he wasn't like that though.
Who was like that?
In the 80s, Trump was in everything: rap videos, rock videos, porn. Everybody wanted to be like him. Even Nelly got a song mentioning him. And then nobody knew how he acted. Soon as that man got in office, that man took that mask off and just clowned. But before then,
I think you gotta go look at some interviews.
Talk to me.
I think you gotta go look at. There's a particular interview when he was on like Geraldo. Was that his name? The man with the big nose, Geraldo. What was his name?
Yeah. That was him.
So, there was a particular interview on there, and he was saying some racist things to him. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I say I don't think he's a racist. I think that he just doesn't like anybody. Like I think that when he see people, he see money.
I agree. I agree 100%.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like some people like, oh, he a racist, but he talk about everybody. He was talking about Biden one time. So it's just like he was. I mean, is he? Okay.
Wait. Was he the one sitting in that chair with them big ass gloves on?
I don't know who was sitting. I was just like this.
And they put him into a meme.
Oh yeah, that's Biden. I'm
Nah,
telling
that
you,
wasn't Biden.
every time I look at the oh my God, we just look bad as a unit. That's all I like to say is we look bad as a unit. Everybody is shaking. I mean, like people missing their hair. Where is the vice president at? Because you rarely see her or hear from her or anything.
Shit,
Like what is she doing? Is she even the vice president anymore? Or did she put in her resignation? I'm just trying to find out for
I thought the
myself.
White House took a break. I don't know. I thought they went on vacation. I mean, I'm being honest. I mean, shit, I don't know.
I thought they took a break after Trump let the people run up in.
No, let the people listen. That man got on TV and said, "Listen, y'all meet me down there 800 hours on the AM-ish, and I'm gonna come down there in the helicopter. I'm gonna have little snacks for y'all, and y'all bring y'all rifles, y'all bring y'all cheering, y'all bring everything y'all can. Bring your negativity, and we gonna go down there and we gonna teach them a little something." That motherfucker's at home with his feet propped up, like laughing his ass off.
Because he can make them do anything, like the lady drinking the bleach. Trump told you to drink bleach to clean your system, and you drank the bleach. What?
That's y'all president, man. That's y'all president.
I'm an alien, so I'm not even from here. I'm not even from here.
I'm not
All
gonna
right,
go
what's
there.
the next subject, sir?
Whatever the hell we want to talk about, because it seems like it is working.
Well, if you done, we done, y'all. This is yeah. You can't have no dead air in podcasting.
We not got dead air. We got it going. Keep going. Keep talking. We can say what we want to do. One. There's no dead air. What you mean? Dead air is me and you getting quiet. We're still communicating. We got people on the comments communicating. They suspect. And look, I'm petty as hell
You
tonight.
don't lose your supporters. I think these are people from your page.
Oh, that's Mom Dukes and them. I ain't gonna hold back. I'm petty. I'm on one tonight. Y'all wanted me back.
Megan was on there. Megan was trying to get you on the show. He was acting crazy. Yeah, like he don't want you to come up here.
She texted you?
No. She was commenting on your page.
When?
A little bit ago.
I did not see it.
You ain't gonna be able to see it on here. It's on your personal page.
I thought I added it to that.
You did, but it won't be in the comments. Only from YouTube.
Well, she sucked. She missed out. Next. Sorry for her. The next subject is did y'all gas go up 25 cents overnight?
I don't know. I really don't, and I honestly don't look at gas prices because I gotta get gas anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't even pay attention because I'm going to have to get gas. I gotta take my son to school. I gotta go to work. Stuff. Well, I got to go to another job, but stuff like that. So I don't even look at the gas prices. I'm gonna have to pay for it anyway.
You do got the hay mine going on. You got like 9 jobs.
Yeah. That's why I say I just want to chill. Y'all be thinking I be playing when I say that. I be dead serious. Like I just want to chill. I thought about it today. I've been working since I was 14 years old.
Okay.
And volunteering, because my mama is like one of those parents that be like, you got to have a plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know what I'm saying? So volunteering, I think I started volunteering at the job with her, passing out ice, probably like 11 or 12, having a paid job where I have to pay, like somebody's going to give me a check. 14 years old, I got a worker's permit, worked at a nursing home. So from 14 to 42, I think it's time for me to retire.
My first job at 14 was Taco Bell. And like you said, with that, had to fill out that little card or whatever. Only could work a certain amount of hours.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I made $375 every 2 weeks. No, I'm lying. I think it was like $200 every 2 weeks. It wasn't shit. But I was proud of that little 200 after. Listen, that's what I learned.
$200 every 2 weeks. Okay.
That's after taxes. At first, you're supposed to only work 5 hours and then a break. They weren't doing that. They needed help, especially on the weekend. So I was just. Anyway, that's when I figured out FICA, and that ain't my uncle, but I had to pay that man out of my check. That's when I learned about that. But I was proud of that little Taco Bell job, and I had free food every night. I became the man. Everybody bring me something to eat.
Rain, you say you became a man. I'm done. You say you became the man off Taco Bell?
What? Listen, they knew because on the weekend I went to work at 5 o'clock, 5 to 1 o'clock. They would be like, hey, bro, bring us something back. Because they did. At that point in time, and it's the fact I'm about to say this, when people order food and didn't have enough money or change their mind, they would put it in this little thing in the middle. If they didn't throw it away, it just sat there all night. So when it was time to get done, look, I come hit the hood with a big old 2-3 bags. What's happening? And they like the Taco Bell.
You going down?
Probably.
I worked at the nursing home, so I wasn't taking nothing out of that. I was trying to go ahead and leave.
I didn't want to work at Taco Bell. I just took a gamble one day because I was always eating in there, and I filled out the application as a joke. And motherfucker was like, "You're hired." His name was Mike, white guy, hired me instantly, and I'm like,
you know what? I can say that back in the day, you used to get hired on the spot. Like it don't matter. Like it did not even matter. Like you would go into a job. I remember I was in high school, and I was like, man, I want to work at Ryan's Steakhouse.
What you know about Ryan's?
I want to work there. I want to work in the bakery. So I went in there. I was like, I'm gonna do an application. I go in. I do the application, and I remember the lady at the counter was like, "Hey, wait a minute." She was like, "Wait a minute. I'm gonna go get the manager for you." So the manager took my application. Look, okay, yeah. When can you start? I was like, I can start tomorrow. He was like, all right, let me go get you a shirt and let me get you a little apron thing. I was like, what? Now you gotta wait like 6 months before you get a job.
Shit,
like, we'll view your application. I was trying to get a little part-time. Not that I really need a part-time, but I was doing it anyway. So they sent me back a email like, thank you for your application. We're sorry, we went to the next step and you were not the candidate. I said, oh, that is so depressing.
Damn. Look,
I would be so sad reading this.
In the Midwest, it's a place called Casano's Pizza. It's like Midwest only. And we were in there eating one day, and we were just sitting there capping on everybody, having a blast, and we were talking about they need help. So me being me, got to passing out papers. Everybody fill out one. We're going to see who get hired. Joke. They called me 2 days later like, you're hired. This is what made it funny, though. I'm like, do I really want to go work here or not? So I said, all right, why not? Man, I pulled up at work, and the first thing the manager said was, why are you here? I said, you hired me. I pulled up. I had a Dell Chrome Dayton's. I did not belong there. I put up banging. I get out the car clean as a motherfucker. Dayton shining, Vogues. He looking like, you need a job? Yeah, I do. And I went up there and bust that ass and look, and won. Why did I win? They put me on the register. So I had to run a register. And yeah, I learned a lot of things that day. I learned a lot. I learned how to sell pizzas. Look, sell pizzas, give good quality service, be a good team member, and get a tip from pizzas that they paid me for.
I just told you I ain't want to know. I don't want to be accessory to nothing.
And accessory to what? That was 75 years ago.
You know, these days you got to be careful, like they did Bill Cosby. You feel what I'm saying? So,
listen,
you got to be careful these days because you never know. They'll be like in the Martian 1986.
I'm gonna tell you,
Vanilla Central, and you stole a cookie off the cookie tray. This is what we came to do to you. No.
The only reason they went at Bill, and I'm gonna be honest, they weren't worried about Bill until Bill started talking about buying that white man network, and he had the money. If he would have went in business with Oprah and they did it together, Bill wouldn't have that problem. Bill wanted that white man's network. When he tried to purchase that, all of a sudden, these hoes come out the blue. Bill put a pill on me. He did this and that, and they won. I'm serious. Think about it. From the time you was born, Bill Cosby was good, clean fun. Everybody watched the Cosby Show. Everybody watched the stand-up, the pudding pops and that bullshit. And then all of a sudden he decides, you know what, I want to buy that white man network. All of a sudden he was the target. He was the center of attention. He had to go do time. And I doubt I can't say they put him in population. We don't know. But let's be honest. Ain't no jokes go deal, you know, them jokes Bill telling ain't gonna keep him from getting fucked up in the penitentiary.
I think people would forever look at Bill as they're gonna forever look at him as Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying, from the Cosby Show. Or you know what I'm saying? Even though like when he did his stand-up, he was kind of like raunchy or whatever.
Really?
Not raunchy. Cool. Yeah, he did a couple of raunchy comedy stand-up. You know what I'm saying? I used to be really into stand-up comedy, so but
they didn't have to take his achievements from me though. I disagree on that. They didn't have to take his achievements and all that stuff down out the stadiums and the gyms he earned. That wasn't cool. That was just embarrassing. They did that as an icing on the cake. We're gonna teach you a lesson. That wasn't cool.
Yeah. I mean, I agree, but that's what they're gonna do. That's just what they're gonna do. Especially when you're in the entertainment world and you got a tan on your skin. You feel what I'm saying? Right. It's almost like I don't agree with what R. Kelly was doing, but at the same time, the parents was okay with it. You feel what I'm saying? So then he get quote unquote caught, but the parents was okay with it all these years. So now all of a sudden, every sponsor he had want to pull out. Y'all been knew this, but y'all knew that not only him, Elvis Presley, and all these other people was with these little girls.
Right. But Presley was what? He wasn't African American. If he was,
that's why I said him. Like it's a whole bunch of other people, and people be like, "Oh, I just love such and such." He's a molester.
What was the white boy? Jerry Lewis.
A molester.
Own family member. That's incest.
You understand what I'm saying? But it's more harsher on people who are. And when you put it in people, like when you put it in their face, they be like, "Oh, but you know, no, he was a molester, just like everybody else. Such and such was a Trump.
Here we go.
How did he even run for president with all the stuff that he's done to women over the years?
Because he got money. What you mean? He paid for his own campaign. He got money.
So people be knowing what's going on, and sponsors know what's going on, but they pull to bring the attention to other people. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's the reality.
It is. I mean, I believe it. I believe R. Kelly was on some smooth shit. Like, listen, I like your daughter. I need about 20 minutes. Here go about $5,000. I know you in debt. She's 17. Now she about to be grown.
I don't think he did that. I honestly don't. Really? I think that the parents is like, I got a beautiful daughter right here. You know, she would make a good wife.
They set her out? Wow. They put her out there? They pimped her?
I don't believe that. If you look back in history, like African American history or our history, it was always somebody trying to push their young daughter off to somebody else. You get what I'm saying? Like it was always that, because I need to get her married off. This man got a lot of money. He can help the family. Because when he married her and he have kids with her, then he gonna help the family do whatever. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I said they put him in prison, but the parent, man, you ain't finna play with me.
Is he out? Is Kelly out? I heard he was. I mean, I did read something say he was out. Is he out? I don't let that go, because I'm still trying to figure that one out. Is he out or is he still locked up?
Oh,
Kelly. I read an article recently that he was out. It could be some bullshit, but what's going on with him?
Oh, she said, watch her.
Watch who? Watch who? Please, ma'am, we're live on the air. You have to express yourself. We don't understand what you're trying to say. We don't do code.
Oh, I don't know if R. Kelly. I really don't be following the entertainment stuff like that. I just be little things that be happening. I be looking at them like this is dumb.
Right. Listen, he did what he did. We all know it. But he makes some badass music. Yeah, the music's still good.
That's all I'm saying.
It's still good. Like,
Still watch Bill Cosby. If I catch an old episode of the Cosby Show, I'm gonna watch it.
oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'll watch it, but I still wonder like how that went down. Like, was Bill really smooth with her? Like, come here, and he dropped bloop, a little taste. I want to know what happened.
Think of it this way, right? Think of it this way. I don't know if you into sports, but okay, in sports, right? You got all these famous basketball players, football players, all this kind of stuff. And so I personally know women like when it's when it's All-Star weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
The All-Star weekend, I personally know women who get dressed up, go buy all these fancy clothes, don't have the money for this stuff for real, go buy all these fancy clothes just to go to All-Star weekend and flaunt in front of these men to see if one of these men gonna talk to them. You understand what I'm saying? So they can make it in the big house.
I can see that.
And so
That's good.
I can't always blame everything on the man. You feel what I'm saying? Like I can't always say, oh well, maybe he did give him the blue pill. I don't know. Maybe it was a red pill. I don't know. But Bill Cosby had a lot of money. And he didn't tell what color the woman was because he was young and he was hanging out. He had money and they was throwing women at him and the women was throwing cats.
Sounds like a good day. Damn good day.
Oh my God.
Damn good day. I mean, and that's the truth though. That's usually how it plays. But like I said, didn't nobody care? You ain't never heard one rumor about that man no pills until he tried to. What's the word I'm saying?
Nothing all this time. Nothing.
Until what?
Nothing. Until that man tried to get that TV platform.
Because they knew if he
would. The same thing with these young boys, what you calling them that's up on this racketeering. You get what I'm saying? You didn't hear nothing about these boys. They using their lyrics in court and all this crazy stuff. You didn't hear nothing about them boys being involved in any racketeering until they bought those acres and acres and acres of land. And you know why? Because Mr. Gates buying up all the farmland to plant food. And so what they did was they intruded on his territory. Now we need them on racketeering, and we're gonna take their lyrics from songs, but it's supposed to be entertainment. We're gonna take their lyrics from songs and we're gonna use them in court and say that they a whole affiliated gang. I know you playing with me. And what judge and what lawyer? Like what? Like are y'all for real? Because y'all be listening to these songs too. Y'all be in the car on them. I got murder on my mind. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So it just be the reality that people live in. And like you could see, if you really pay attention, you can see through the holes of it. You just have to know the background of what's happening. You feel what I'm saying? Because every time somebody go to jail, or every time like what's his name? Eric Myers, rest in peace to Eric Myers. Like for real, rest in peace to Eric Myers. Because Flint, Michigan is probably one of the racist places there is. You understand what I'm saying? So it was no way that they was going to continue on letting that man go into 2024 speaking up for the people.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
You get what I'm saying? And I know they don't know what the deterrent of his, but like from interviews that I've seen, people like he was doing fine. Like it was nothing wrong with him. And no, you don't know people's personal life, and it could have been this or it could have been that. But that man was speaking up for the people. So it ain't too much. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's the person where it was a joke, but it was kind of serious. I was talking to my dad today, and so he was like, yeah, like basically telling me like I see you, like I see what you're doing, I hear what you're talking about. He said, they watching you. I said, I'm 100%. I'm sure that they're watching me.
Yeah.
And I said, well, y'all just take care of my kids. You feel what I'm saying? 100% watching me. I know they're watching me because I'm talking too much now.
Yeah, speaking the truth.
Right, and they don't want you to speak the truth. They want you to lie.
Yeah,
or they want you to be confused.
The way through the history of reality, when it comes to speaking the truth, it don't matter what color you are. If they want you gone, you gone. Because, I mean, let's be real. Kennedy's own people took him out.
Malcolm X's own people took him out.
Facts.
Dr. Martin King, people took him out. Yeah. Martin Luther King was straight until he started speaking the truth. When he was just having the people march, they was okay with that. Yeah. Yeah, just have them march. We don't want y'all to stand up for nothing. We just want y'all to go ahead and quietly march. But when he started standing up, they was like, "Oh no, he got to go."
Yeah, I mean, even with Huey and Bobby Seale, it wasn't really it was a problem, but it wasn't out of control until Eldridge start talking. When Eldridge start talking, they like, everybody got to go now. Everybody got to go.
And that was the beginning of the gang separation. You feel what I'm saying? So they put the people against each other because just like the quote I wrote, I put on, I'm gonna try to find it real quick, but the quote I put on Facebook this morning, and it probably went over some people's head, where it said, when someone tries to trigger you by insulting you or by doing something to you that irritates you, take a deep breath, switch off your ego, and remember that if you're easily offended, you are easily manipulated. You feel what I'm saying? Because the one thing about offenses is, like, people are fighting for injustice or whatever. I don't care what people think, and I don't care what they think. And I'm not going to get mad at you for something that you feel, because you can feel whatever you feel. But at the same time, you ain't finna manipulate me. You ain't gonna play with me. I don't like for my top to be played with anyway.
You're gonna let them put them batteries in your back, program you.
Those what? I was watching something the other day. They was like, yeah, was it the state of New York or the state of Chicago somewhere, talking about putting the jab in fruits and vegetables and not telling the people. I was so tickled. I said, boy, these people is trying everything in the world to get people out.
It's a deadly game, baby girl. It's deadly.
I said, boy, they is not playing. Now they're going to put the stuff in the fruits and vegetables and the bananas and telling people, like, we're going to take your kids if you don't do. I guess my question would be, like, what happened to the land of the free? We ain't free no more? What happened? I missed something?
No, we the third world country. You ain't hit?
Oh, okay. I was like, man, we must have flipped over, and I ain't see it because I don't be watching TV.
You don't watch the idiot box, as they say.
I watch some movies, like a couple, if they ain't too crazy, I watch them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watch some movies, but it just depends. I'd rather listen to music.
I can dig that. Definitely.
Yeah, I'd rather listen to music.
Oh, man. I had a blast. I did. Yeah. This was very interesting.
Do your outro.
Man, I'm gonna let you have it this time. Let's go ahead and do your thing.
This you.
Go ahead and tell them. Go ahead and do your thing. Go ahead and Black Power it out of here.
That's what he's trying to do me. So y'all know, like I said, this was Rain Podcast, Rain Spotlight part, Rain Rockstar Spotlight Podcast. Just doing his thing, getting back into. First of all, I can't even talk. So.
Okay, Trump. Okay.
So, but this was him just getting back into his motion. So if y'all want to be on his podcast, though, where can they get on your podcast at? Because they want to get on, they want to talk.
No, they don't. They want to see me show out. They want to see me show out what that is. If you're looking for me, you can catch me on IG at Rain Rockstar. TikTok is Rain_4977. YouTube will be Rain Spotlight 4977, and Facebook is just Rain Space Rockstar. And man, it's just so much in the works right now that we go hit y'all with. So y'all need to be prepared. And if y'all got any comments, ideas, or know people that does spoken word, rap, any kind of black businesses. I mean, everything. Let us know, because we definitely we do promote black excellence. Don't think we don't. We might joke a lot, but we serious about what we do. And that's pretty much it. Imperial Clothing coming, and man, just be prepared. Watch me, because we coming. We coming in 3D. Believe that much.
I like when people say "watch me." I don't know why I like that, but I do.
Watch me. Hey, listen, man.
I don't know. It's something about it. Like, it's like, oh, you know, like you tell somebody, I'll be back. Watch this. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that.
And you know what? To our viewers tonight, our viewers, and you know who you are. You will get a gift tonight. You'll get a special gift. You know what we're going to give you? We're going to give you a Trump toaster. You're going to get that tonight. Check your mail tomorrow. And make sure y'all get y'all toast with the tea on it.
We ain't giving out toasters. I don't know why. First of all, people don't even probably use toasters no more. So.
At all.
I don't think I've seen the toaster in nobody's house for a minute, but they might have one somewhere.
Or, you know what? I can't leave without. We have a sponsor tonight too, and I totally forgot. That's all on me. Tonight we are sponsored by Buckwheat Pancakes. They are okay. So y'all get y'all some of y'all local store, and we got the Little Rascals chips, and we got the Spanky Spank macaroni. Y'all do what y'all do, man. Y'all make sure y'all do that. Our game.
Yeah. Who is you sponsoring? You done send these people to the store to get their stuff.
What? Buckwheat Pancakes? They okay. Get you some.
Oh my God. Anyway, this is my podcast. Rain Rockstar was on here. He was doing his thing. He did a beginning interview with me, and then we ended it with hot topics. If y'all want to be on his podcast, inbox him, DM, whatever you say, inbox, DM, whatever you're supposed to do, just do that so you can get to him. Of course, I'm Zip Mouth Motivation. We about to leave, y'all. If y'all was not on here for this whole hour and 22-minute segment, y'all missed out, because Rain he was telling people about how he used to be never mind. But y'all gonna have to watch the show to
no. It's past her bedtime and she's ready to go to bed. The meds have kicked in.
I'm telling you, like, I'll be ready to go to bed.
God damn.
Usual, y'all, I love y'all. I respect all the supporters. Oh, Rain is coming to Florida in March, and so he really wants to. I wasn't supposed to tell him that. Well, wait a minute. You had said earlier, you was like, I want to get out in the Florida streets.
I did. And you're doing just fine. You're doing just fine. You are fired. You're doing just fine.
Okay, so he coming to Florida. He want to get out in the Florida streets. So when he's here, he's going to be doing some street interviews so y'all can catch him in traffic. Something like that.
Did you make a face? Look, that's that. What did I just say? That face. You know what? It's time to go. You.
It's definitely time to go. So I love y'all. I respect y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all go follow Rain. This is why he on my show, so he can get some follows. Y'all go follow him on YouTube, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Where else you at?
I'm everywhere.
LinkedIn. You on LinkedIn?
You on I'm on where?
LinkedIn.
Probably about morning. I think I am. I don't remember. I'll be jumping on so much shit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember. I gotta check.
Okay, just go follow him, y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Talk to y'all later. Good night.
I see y'all, man.